Ladies and gentlemen, this is number one blogger back at it again. Let's not waste any time. It is halftime right now, and let's get into the statistics of the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinal between Chelsea and Palmeiras. I want to go through the statistics, and after the statistics, we can go straight into analytics. So, as we look at the stats now, team stats. Chelsea has 9 shots, Palmeiras has 2. Palmeiras only has 1 shot on target to Chelsea's 4. Possession-wise, Chelsea has 69% to Palmeiras' 31%. Chelsea has 303 passes to Palmeiras' 137. The pass accuracy, 91% for Chelsea and 81% for Palmeiras. 8 fouls from Palmeiras, Chelsea has 10. Yellow cards, 0 from Palmeiras, 2 for Chelsea. Red cards, 0 on both sides. Offsides, 3 for Palmeiras, 0 for Chelsea. Corners, 2, Chelsea 3. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the statistics from the game. I have a lot of things that I literally wrote out on my paper, so let us just bear with me. The biggest concern that I have with Chelsea is coming into this game, they have 5 players with yellow cards. 5 players with yellow cards, and that is not a good look because obviously now they got to play more cautious. And with that, then that means that they're not going to move on their first step. They're going to move on their second step because now everything's going to be all mental for these boys, which is not a good thing. And also, too, we can't afford to miss anybody for the semis if we do qualify for the semis. Funny enough, we already lost Caicedo for this match. When we win, we will have Caicedo for the next match. The Lap has already caught a yellow. He's already caught, I believe, what was it, 1 yellow in this game. Man, oh man, we'll talk more about that. Where do I go next? Okay, you know what? Let's just go raw. The fact of the matter is, I want to give a big shout out to Chelsea. Chelsea has really controlled the tempo all the way through the first half. They've done things through the middle. They've done things through the sides. They're keeping a concrete shell. What I basically mean by that is they're making sure that they're covering as much as possible, and it has produced a goal. Congratulations to Cole Palme on scoring that sublime finish to actually put up Chelsea 1-0. What I'm not happy with is that realistically, Chelsea right now literally should be up 2-0. And the reason why I'm saying they should be up 2-0 is Christopher Nkunku just missed nasty. He literally skied it over the net. Guys, I keep telling you, Nkunku is only good on counterattacks. I'm not hating, I'm just telling the truth. Chelsea should literally be up 2-0. Where my area of concern is right now is towards the end of the first half. I started seeing Palmeiras attacking from the both sides. They were really attacking from the both sides. From the point where I started seeing that at one point, they were attacking from, I believe, the right-hand side, progressing to the middle. And they looked very dangerous. They looked like they had, I think, a few chances. Also, too, they're operating on the left. All I'm saying is second half, Chelsea needs to be very careful because I noticed Palmeiras operates from both wings and then their guys literally cut into the center. Chelsea really needs to cut that out because I'm not going to lie to you, with seeing that, it makes me nervous. The reason why it makes me nervous is Palmeiras is probing, and the more they probe, they're going to score. We need to be careful of the wings because once they start passing balls into the 18-yard box, Chelsea, we're in very big trouble. We need to fix that because when I seen that at the end of the second half, I'm just like, ooh, this doesn't look good. Where there's a Chelsea positive I've noticed is I see great link-up play between Neto and Palmer. If Chelsea can keep that beautiful link-up play together, honestly, I probably see another goal from this duo in this match. But again, they have to keep that going. Where I see a very negative for Chelsea is with the lap. The lap is giving some nasty fouls, and as a result, he got a yellow. And that yellow Delap got, remember I said, Chelsea has 5 players with a yellow. And Gusto actually got a yellow, from my understanding, the 40th minute, but he's not one of the players that got a yellow coming into this game. But Gusto still needs to be careful, because if he's not careful and he gets a yellow, guess what? Next game? But as I'm saying, Delap, like, come on, man. You need to be serious, man. Can't be getting these yellows. Like, we need every man on this squad. But as I said, if Chelsea don't take care, Palmeiras is going to score second half. Towards the end of the first half, I have to say, and the lap, yeah, honestly, those 2 fouls off the ball, you need to get better. You can't be fouling off the ball like that. Towards the end, great clearance by Cucurella. Honestly, shut down everything. I want to give a big shout out also to Sanchez. He made some really, really good big saves. But again, like, we need to be very careful, because remember, Palmeiras ain't, they're not a team that's going to sit down. They're not playing direct football. They're really playing from, but I'm telling you, they're going to score. We need to be careful. Again, Nkuku, wasteful, man. You need to get better. Again, I feel like he's more of a counter-attacking player. If Chelsea doesn't really get their ish together, I'm telling you, second half, the game is going to open up, and if they don't shut down, Palmeiras will beat them. I'm being honest. As much as I love Chelsea, truth is truth. What I'll definitely say for Chelsea going forward is they need to shut down the, the wings. The more they shut down the wings, they're going to attain success, and they're going to win this game and move on to the quarterfinal. That's all. Number 1 blogger. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's my first half analysis. But Palmeiras is probing, and Chelsea needs to be very aware, because they're a Brazilian team and they're not going to lie down. Number 1 blogger. Like, comment, and subscribe. First half highlights. We done.